Disney has so much to offer between the parks, the resorts, cruise line, international parks. There's so much to choose from. And if you're a Disney fan like us, we're pretty sure you guys have a Disney bucket list. And today we're gonna share what some of the items are on our Disney bucket list. Now, before we get started, just wanna say that this is in no particular order. These aren't ranked from what we wanna do the least to what we wanna do the most. We kinda just jotted down a bunch of items that we haven't done before and have wanted to do. And we're gonna share those with you. So let's dive right into it. The first thing that we have on our bucket list here is to visit all the Disney parks, both international and domestic. Well, domestic, we've been to Land and World, obviously, but we haven't been to any of the international parks yet, so that's on our bucket list.
Yeah, and ones that we really want to go to, Tokyo Disney Sea, that's like high on the list. But I really want to visit all of them because we're such huge Disney fans. Like, we have to, in our lifetime, go and see all of them. Yeah,
just to be able to say like we've gone to every single Disney park. I think that's, if you're a parks fan, like that's on everybody's bucket list.
Yeah, and it's just a completely different experience at each park.
Yeah.
So it would just be fun to compare everyone.
Yeah, for sure. And like you said, like Tokyo Disney is, I know I said this isn't ranked, but if we did rank this, Tokyo Disney would be #1 on my list. I am dying to go to Tokyo Disney. I can't wait. We'll definitely be doing that in the future.
Yeah, not anytime soon.
Not anytime soon due to what's going on, but hopefully one day once things get a little bit better. So visit all the parks. Pretty standard. The next thing that we have on our list is unique to Disneyland, and that is to attend a Disneyland after hours event. Now, why are we picking Disneyland? It's because Disneyland has all the really cool after hours events.
Yeah, they really do. Like, they had a Sweethearts night for Valentine's Day.
Yeah, 90s night.
Yeah.
Was it 90s or 80s? I think it might have been 80s actually.
Okay, yeah. But they just have such unique after hours events that Walt Disney World doesn't have. So we really want to get to one of those.
Yeah, Walt Disney World has cool ones. Like they have the villains after hours and things like that. And we would love to do that. But a lot of the typical after hours events that we've seen are just the parks open later and you're there with less people, whereas Disneyland goes like the extra step and creates like some really cool theming around their after hours events. And every time I'm just jealous that we're not there.
And we've seen other people's videos and there's some really unique characters sometimes, which is really cool. Another
one that we have is very similar to that, and that is to experience DVC Moonlight Magic. Now, we are not DVC members, so we would never be able to go unless we had a friend who was in DVC and invited us out. But that is something that is on our bucket list for kind of the same reasons you just mentioned. Like, there's always rare characters and rare treats and things like that.
Yeah, it would be really cool to go.
Yeah, definitely. And the next one that's on our bucket list here, I know I definitely want to do it. I think you would do it too.
Maybe.
And that is to run the Disney Marathon at Walt Disney World during marathon weekend. I run a lot anyway. I've never ran a marathon before, but I've done multiple halves. We've done multiple
we've done
halves.
A bunch of Run Disney events in the past. We've done a bunch of the half marathons. We did some of the challenges. But I've never done a marathon. Neither is Matt, but he is way more of a runner than I am. So I don't know if I could do the full marathon, but it would be cool it's cool to have on the bucket list, maybe one day.
Yeah, for sure. Like, and if you're gonna say you ran a marathon, like one of the coolest places you could say you did it is in Disney. So that'll be fun.
Okay, so next on our list is a cruise grand slam. We want to be able to go on all the Disney Cruise Line ships, including the new one that's coming out, the Wish. So we fell in love with Disney cruises last year when we went on our first one on the Dream. We were planning on going on one this year. Don't think that's happening now because of the virus, but
well, it'll happen this year. We just don't know when. We were actually supposed to go on April 18th. We never made like an official announcement about it or anything, but we were supposed to go on a 7-night Eastern Caribbean cruise on the Fantasy on the 18th, and unfortunately that got canceled. So I think we're going to be rescheduling for August.
So
just an FYI. But yeah, we do want to go on all 4 ships.
We want to experience them all. We want to go on different itineraries too, just to see more islands and different places. But that's definitely something that's on our bucket list.
Yeah, and kind of tying into that is like doing a very unique itinerary. Like the Bahamas cruise was awesome. I'm sure the Caribbean ones are really cool too. But like an Alaskan cruise would be very fun and unique. That's definitely something I want to do in the future.
They even have Mediterranean ones, so something along those lines. Like, because I've been on Caribbean cruises before and they're amazing, but I definitely want to do like a unique itinerary. So the next one is a personal one to me because Matt had done this year already, but it's attend an opening day for an attraction. Matt was just at Mickey and Minnie's Runaway Railway. I wasn't able to go, but in the future, I would love to attend one with Matt because it looked like so much fun.
Yeah, I'll keep that on my bucket list like permanently because the excitement and just the energy that surrounds an opening day is so much fun, and like I want to go to opening day of every attraction that ever opens from here on out. So, I know it's logistically that's hard because we don't live in Orlando at the moment, but at the moment, it is something we talk about all the time. But yeah, the energy is just so much fun, and it's a cool experience. And the next one we have on our bucket list is to do a tour of Walt Disney Studios in Burbank. Now that's not particular to the parks. But just doing a studio tour is something we always wanted to do. And they do offer it if you're like a D23 member, a D23 Gold member. They do certain ones throughout the year, but those dates are very limited and they fill up really fast. And then other than that, the only way that I'm aware that you're able to do a studios tour is if you know somebody who works there on the lot and they're able to bring you on and kind of give you like a, unguided tour of it, but just to see it would be really awesome. I saw it, I've driven past it before in Burbank, but obviously just, you can see it from the gates, but that's as close as I've ever gotten. Yeah,
this is gonna be a hard one to complete, but it would be probably like one of my dreams to go there. It would be so cool to see just like the behind the scenes of how they do everything. It would be awesome.
Next on our bucket list is to have like the highest score of the day on Toy Story Midway Mania.
Yeah.
This is very hard to do. We've never gotten even close. I think the best that I've gotten was like best this hour, and that was like the hour that the park closed. So it doesn't necessarily count. But we wanted to have like the highest score of the day on Midway Mania, and we also want to become Galactic Heroes.
Yeah, that's something neither of us have accomplished yet. So.
No, I know like some of you guys are probably watching this like, you've never done that before, really? Like it's so easy. But now we know where the targets are. I tried on our last trip, but I was unsuccessful. But I know where they are now. So maybe the next time we go on, we'll be able to get that, and we'll get those cool stickers that they give you.
Yeah. So this next one is particular to Disneyland Park, and we both want to go on the Walk in Walt's Footsteps tour.
Yeah.
And it just looks so amazing. Like it basically brings you through the history of the park. You get to go up in Walt's apartment above the firehouse. Yes. So being huge Disney fans and loving the history of it all, I feel like it would be an awesome tour to go on. Yeah, for sure. And like the fact that you get to go in Walt's apartment, that is why we want to go on this tour. That is the sole reason. I'm sure getting all like the historical information is cool, but there's just something special about Disneyland, just knowing that Walt actually walked around that park. Yeah. It just has a really nice charm to it, and just the fact that you get to go up in his apartment is really cool. Yeah. I would love to do that one day. Maybe our next trip to Disneyland, we could do that. So the next one would be around Christmas time, and it's going to Fort Wilderness with all the Christmas decorations. Yes. So people that stay in the cabins and the RVs usually bring their own decorations and decorate the cabins. Some people go all out. Yeah. Look it up if you haven't seen it, but I would love to like rent a golf cart and just drive around and see everybody's decorations because it's absolutely amazing. Yeah, it's the creativity is so cool. And we're not just talking like, oh, they hang up a few lights. Like they go all out. Like they just do amazing displays. Tim and Jen Tracker go almost every year. So you go check out like their video. They have full like ride-throughs of it. Yeah. But it's just so cool. Like that is something I always wanted to do. Yeah, me too. People are so creative. Like they do full like attractions. I think somebody last year did like a full like castle. Yeah. It was a castle that you can actually like walk in. Like, it was amazing. So yeah, definitely checking out the lights at Fort Wilderness would be really, really cool. Yeah. And then finally on our list is Adventures by Disney. Yeah. This is something that, we might not do it right away, but I think if we were ever to go somewhere that was like very foreign or something that we normally wouldn't go by ourselves, I would love to do like an Adventures by Disney. They are pricey, they are very expensive, but the fact that you have like a guide and they plan everything out for you, and I just think it would be really cool. And I would love to see how Disney operates outside of like the theme park atmosphere. Yeah. Just to see like how the cast members are like there. I'm sure they're amazing. Yeah, and that would be cool. I feel like it would just make me feel more comfortable, especially in a foreign place that you don't know much. You have a Disney cast member with you at all times that plan out your entire day, bring you things to eat, give you the history of different things. It depends on where you're going, the activities that you do, but I just feel like it would be a really awesome experience. Yeah, and they have Adventures by Disney for like really cool places, like Egypt. I think that's one of the newer ones that came out last year. So that's definitely something that we would consider doing. Yeah. But like I said, number one, I don't know about you, but for me,
would definitely be Tokyo.
Oh, another one that we didn't mention, Aulani.
Oh, Aulani, yes.
Yeah,
How can we forget about that?
I think that's one of my top ones.
Yeah.
Besides Tokyo Disney Sea, Aulani, I've been dying to go there. I know it's not a theme park, but I've always wanted to go to Hawaii. And of course, if there's a Disney resort in Hawaii, we're gonna go there.
Oh, yeah.
We've watched so many videos about it. The food looks amazing. It just looks so beautiful there. So that's definitely high on our list too.
For sure. I can't believe we forgot about that one.
I know.
Yeah, no, I think that was the second one we had written down.
Yeah, we must have skipped over it.
Yeah, Aulani for sure. Like that just looks like so much fun and relaxing.
Yeah.
And I think like to be in a place as beautiful as Hawaii and compare it with like the relaxation part of it, and then also be able to just like pop over and like get a photo with like Mickey or like Goofy, that'd be so cool. Yeah, so Aulani's definitely on our list.
Yeah.
I would say Aulani and Tokyo. Are number 1 and 2 right now.
Yeah.
But let us know down in the comments below, what are some of your bucket list items? It doesn't have to be theme park related. A lot of ours weren't. But we would love to hear what are some Disney related things that you guys are looking forward to doing hopefully one day in the future.
And if you guys like this video, make sure you guys give it a big thumbs up. It really helps us out. We do Disney videos all the time. And please subscribe, hit the subscribe button and the bell notification down below. And with that, we'll see you guys real soon.